Hello, I'm Luke. Welcome back to Reversing the Dirty Bulk, the series in which I try and lose as much fat as I can whilst keeping the muscle I put on from a bulk that went a little bit too far. What we're going to cover here is week 4 and week 5.
70.3, amazing. That's so good.
I'll be honest, week 4 actually felt really locked in when it came to everything. We started the week off with a nice little kind of lunch out. So just after our lunch here, weird to move on the side. After our lunch here, we just went down to kind of local park. It's really nice. It's just that way of like, see when you're in Scotland, it is so windy and it is disgusting. But it's quite bright out and we've got our jackets, so can't ask for much more than that. This was kind of the first time that we actually done this on the cut. We had to just kind of estimate the calories. But I think that things have been going so well so far that one meal out and still trying to estimate what those calories were won't have gone too far. We were quite responsible with how we done it. We made sure that we didn't get anything too high cal already on the menu, and we did our best to log it with the next kind of appropriate item that we could find on MyFitnessPal. Every workout that I did felt quite smooth, it felt nice, I enjoyed my training, I didn't feel too gassed out by it. This is the point I feel like everything has come together on this cut. The nutrition feels good, I feel like I'm getting leaner, and also the training is getting better, I'm getting fitter. I'm able to kind of complete the workouts without so much fatigue, so it is kind of all go in the direction I want it to. Nutrition was absolutely on point, and we even got creative with it.
We made us this wonderful lunch. It's just like Greek yogurt, protein oats. You better be better at rhyming off what's actually in it.
Low-fat Greek yogurt, protein powder, oats and raspberries, and then we've just put some white chocolate on top.
It is absolutely delicious. This is like having dessert, honestly. Just finished up at Temple Community, and that was my Thursday class. It's pretty good. I've got like a lot more like cardio components in it. To be honest, that's just for Abby, because I've got like some strengthening exercises, but for us, those strengthening exercises are going to be nowhere near what like a squat, bench or deadlift will do. So yeah, just focusing on that cardio. I think I do need to join in more just so I can get a bit of a passive calorie burn as well. I've not been doing that because I'm quite used to not doing it, but I really do need to. I'm back in the house after a long day of training clients and having a class, and my protein was actually quite low at the end of the day. I had to kind of bum rush it. So we've got a gammon steak cooking just now. I have got these vegan crisps, only 99 calories for a pack, and it is 11 grams of protein. Now, I've got one of these clear vegan shakes, and with the clear vegan shakes, it's like they're not supposed to be thick, they're not supposed to be, you know, the whole thing in the name is that they're clear, they're meant to be like juice, and I swear to God, I stacked this with like 4 scoops or something,
So it is no longer clear whey, it is loaded to the wazoo. This drink is going to be diabolical to consume, but we've got to hit the protein somehow. Look at how thick this is, light doesn't pass through it. We've got that nice powdery layer at the bottom. I've put in 4 times the amount, 4 scoops into this. So this is going to blow my fucking taste buds clean off. They're going to be fried. Like I'm going to burn my tongue on this. At the end of the week, I made sure that we got a wee movie night in. So what I'm rather messily making here is a full kind of movie night, dessert, snacks, but they're all going to be like really high protein, low calorie, so we can get that kind of movie night feeling, but obviously with like smart choices. So what I've got here, I've got the protein crisps by My Vegan, 99 calories, 11 grams of protein. Follow that up with a protein brownie, microwave that, turns it into dessert. On the side, we've got a mango sorbet. There's loads of it, but it's obviously really low calories, only 100 calories for that. And then finally, this is a bit of a weird one, but it's just caramel rice cakes, crushed up. And this kind of made our popcorn, but obviously it is pretty low cal. It's only about 40 calories a rice cake, and these are relatively low when you actually fill up the bowl. Health conscious changes to some of our regular snacks so that we can still enjoy the film but still hit our calories and not exceed them and make sure that we get enough protein in. So that was the end of week 4. Week 4 was really good. I think it was one of the best weeks so far. It felt really easy. The training was good. I felt like I've got leaner, I felt like I've got stronger, and I didn't struggle at all when it really came to my nutrition. So by the by, it was a good week. Now this takes us on to week 5. Week 5 was par for the course again. Nothing really to get hung up on. So the pace is going really well. I'm liking how the programme feels so far. Obviously, I swapped back to my competitive lifts for week 5, my conventional variations, and once again they felt good. It was a good week of training. I enjoyed it, and I can just feel that work capacity going right up through the roof. I also was using kinda heavier weights than I have been recently. Now when I say heavy, they're not really heavy. They're not even really heavy for me. For the context, obviously just reminding you guys, when I started this cut, I could hit like 130 kg for a set 5 quite easily on squats. When it came to like bench press, I could hit about 92 to 95 for a good set 5. So the strength was there. So when I say like it's heavy, it's not heavy. It's not even heavy for myself. But it's been heavier than what I've been using, and it was nice. It was nice to get those touches with those slightly heavier weights than I have been using previously. You know, obviously, if you remember my first week, I had to drop down to 60 kilos from 130 when squatting. I think I was doing 70 kg for 3 sets of 10. Now that's nothing like spectacular at all actually, but it was nice to see that climb up, and I know that if I implement this system for a lot longer, like I'm planning really to run this system for as long as I can, I will be able to get back to the weights that I was lifting, but with increased work capacity, and that's been something that's really of interest. So by the by, I feel like I'm on track for where I want to be
week 4 and week 5 have been very kind and considerate weeks to me, as opposed to some weeks prior. So yeah, I think I'm at this kind of midpoint in the programme, and it's going really well. I feel really positive about it. So week 5, as for nutrition, I did a lot of different things this week.
The pita pockets, homemade again, obviously. Cheese and ham, very nice. And just a wee decaf coffee. We're going to watch a TikTok documentary on Netflix. So it's some TikTok cult. And then probably later on tonight, we may watch a movie. What we've got here is actually from the Chinese. It came courtesy of Abby's grandpa, and we've just got it with cauliflower rice. We just ordered the Chinese meal and substituted cauliflower rice for regular rice, so we can still have it, we can still fit it in. We've looked into the calories and macros, and it's actually quite good when set up this way.
It was a lot of different meals, a lot of different items that you probably wouldn't be thinking you could fit into a diet, but we fit them in, and it was good for the novelty. It's really good to kind of keep that variety up and keep the kind of the diet feeling a bit fresh. You know, you don't want the same nutrition, you don't want to be eating the same meals. Obviously we do eat a lot of the same meals because they're very good, but of course you want a level of balance with that, and you want to still be trying new things whilst you're on a cut, so you don't get like depressed about it. So as you know as well, I have made a liar out of myself in the previous video because I said that I would get another programme review video up before this one came out, but of course I will keep them coming. I am doing some trying certain supplements at the moment. I'm in the process of filming that video. I've got a couple of videos in the pipeline, so it's just a matter of getting them out. But I have not forgotten about things like programme reviews, trying supplements, challenges, etc. Those are still in the works. Obviously at the moment I'm just finding it quite hard on the cut. I'm finding it hard enough, to be honest, to get the cut videos out, never mind the extracurricular ones. I think that is a thing of, as the calories go down, the energy levels do drop a little bit, and it's hard for me to kind of remember to put the work in to make the extra videos. You know, I definitely struggle to get a couple of videos out in a week, mostly just because my work schedule recently has been very up in the air, and obviously, you know, I'm in that calorie deficit as well, and it is like you just kind of get a bit lazier. So I'll try and make a promise this video that I'll make a promise this video that there will be other content going about before the next video comes out. So before you see week 6, you'll see a programme review or trying a supplement or a challenge. You'll see a video of that nature before the next cut video comes out. But thank you for sticking around, thanks for watching. If you've managed to get to week 4 and week 5, thank you so much for your patience, because I know some of these videos have been very hastily put together and probably don't show the same kind of polished, put together manner that my other videos have. They are a bit more cobbled at the last second, so I do appreciate you guys tuning in to see me ramble week to week about my cut. If you did enjoy the video, if you want to see more rambling from me, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and comment down below what kind of video you'd like to see next. You know, a supplement review, programme review, or are you just enjoying the cut series as is?